made that estimate based on the serialization of the order issued to Verizon in the second quarter of 2013. See, that was order BR 1380. So it was the business records 2013 80th order. So that what they're doing is issuing an order to each company independently so that none of the companies know all the other companies participating. So each company gets their own little order. So it started out with AT&T. I'm sure they were the first ones in the pit because they were the first ones participating in October 2001. Then it got Verizon, should be number 2, next biggest one. That's Fairview program and Stormbrew program in the upstream collection process. That's those two companies. So I figured order number 1, this was the second quarter of 2013. So order 1 and 2 was AT&T Verizon quarter 1. So order 79 and 80 is AT&T Verizon quarter 2, and the others are made up of the numbers in between are all the other companies. Maximum, if you assume that all those orders are issued to companies. So you can't have any more than 78 companies participating. At that time, that was 2013. There may be more now. But that also includes things like banks, anybody with credit card names, any of the banking systems or any of the credit unions, things like that, anybody with a large population of data and that the NSA wants. Also, some of the internet providers may be in that, in the PRISM program, for example. So it may be part of that too, but it also probably involves other international or multi-country corporations that cross boundaries, go to Europe and Asia and Africa maybe. So if they have ties in the U.S., we have some claim to legal authority to pull data from them. That's part that's bothering the Germans now because they, and I've been suggesting to them they should indict the companies that are transferring data out of Germany. It's German. The European law says that the data about a person is owned by the person, not by the third party holding the data. So in other words, if a third party wants to transfer it to somebody else, they have to ask permission from the person to do it. That's their law. So by transferring their data, and the B&D has also been doing this, it came out recently. So that means that they're violating their own laws, their government's violating their own laws, passing their data on their citizens to the U.S., to NSA, to incorporate in their database. And the same is true with companies. Well, if they don't want to indict people like the President of the United States and the Director of NSA, then they certainly have the right to indict the companies that are participating in, and also using and getting money from business in Germany. They can certainly do that. I can't tell you exactly who it is, but it's virtually anybody. It would also include people with travel, like airlines, manifests, things like that they want to collect on people traveling. And I'm not sure of all the things they want, but they certainly want any kind of data on anybody so they can build a basic profile of people. And my view is that's to assemble that information so they can have population control, just like they did in the Soviet Union and East Germany. I mean, even now, the Russians are now mimicking what NSA is doing. Their program is called SOAM. I don't know how to pronounce that in Russian, but they're looking at NSA and saying, gee, now we need to do that because they're doing such a better job of monitoring the population. Let us do that too. So we originally learned that technique from the Stasi and the KGB. Now we picked it up and took it in orders of magnitude further, and now they're looking at what we've done and say, gee, we have to keep up with them, so let's go do that. Now the Russians are picking up from us. So it's circulating.